In this Adobe Premiere Pro tutorial, we'll be learning to make this flashing photo slideshow, and we'll be doing that in a very simple way. You can see that I have a lot of photos in my project, so I'll select all of them and drag them towards the right side panel here so that a sequence is created with that settings. You can see that all of the images are currently having same resolution, and you can see that each one of the clip is like 5 seconds in duration. We'll have to reduce this, so I'll select all of the photos here. I'll right click, and from speed or duration, I'll change this from 5 seconds to around 0.05, and I'll hit OK. If I zoom in a bit, you can see that the duration of the photos is reduced, but you can notice that there are gaps. In order to close the gaps, make sure that all are selected, and then from sequence, click on close gap. Once you do that, you can see that the gaps are now closed. And if I start playing the video, you can see that this is how the photos are being shown. However, we would like to add a flashing effect between each one of the photos. In order to do that, I'll click on this new item and click on adjustment layer. I'll hit OK, and I'll drag the adjustment layer onto the top, and I'll click on the razor tool and cut the adjustment layer to a very small portion that fits our photo. I'll delete the rest. Click on the adjustment layer, go to the lumetri color. If you don't find the lumetri color, go to window and ensure that lumetri color is checked. And I'll increase the exposure of this adjustment layer, something like this, 5, so that you have a lot of exposure. And make sure the adjustment layer is selected. Click on the opacity. Make sure you're at the first frame. Set this to 100, and then go to the last frame and set this to 0. Alright. Now I'll hold Alt key on my keyboard or Option on Mac and duplicate this by dragging it towards the right, and I'll add it onto the top of this photo, and I'll duplicate it once again. I'll select everything. I'll duplicate it until we overlay the adjustment layer onto every photo. Alright. If I start playing the video, you can see that we have this flashing photo slideshow, and that is exactly what we need. Adobe Premiere Pro is all about creativity. You can increase the duration of the clip in between and also add few effects to the adjustment layer and get a nice photo slideshow effect for your project. I hope you found this video helpful, and if that's the case, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and see you guys next time with another tutorial.